Okay, the live stream should be starting soon. Please give a moment to make sure everything is set up. I want to point out as well, so close. Thumbnail. Good. Pick is going. Twitch is going. Twitter's going. And Rumble's going as well. Let me just check my other computer. One moment. One additional moment. And looks like my there's something I want to do over here as well. Yep. Excuse me. Well, I think everything's good to go, so let's go to get started. Let's first start off a couple 1v1s, and we'll go from there. Excuse me. It was a long day today. I think I got 15,000 steps in. But let's go and get started. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another... I think there was one replacement on the south side as the Wehrmacht forces with I. Kraigsky. Spawn on the north side as the US forces with Mundy. And my voice is still... still not clear, my apologies. Do now have, it looks like, two squad of pioneers. One is, of course, building up the Wehrmacht corps, only going for two pioneers. We also do have a third engineer being employed on the field.
Do you need any construction?
Wehrmacht corps is now complete. That was me to go for a squad of Volksgrenadiers. Engineer, yep, third engineer into a barracks, I believe. We do have, looks like he's doing that split maneuver. I believe people call it an exploit as well. You got the barracks now going up. He will go ahead and capture up this munitions sector and have this munitions sector almost immediately being captured up as well. Fuel sector over here. Looks like he's also splitting up these forces. Will be captured this munitions sector and this fuel sector. You will get some great capping pressure of this technique. Pioneers are captured at this fuel point. And this munitions sector will be captured up as well in very short manner. I heard barbed wire. Is that the pioneers? Yeah, pioneers are on for a bit of barbed wire. With the rapid capturing there by the US player, he's going to capture up a lot of sectors. He's now eyeing for this fuel point, doing the same thing once again. He'll be able to capture the half the map before his opponent even get a third of it. Volksgrenadiers here capture this munitions sector. And its engineers eyeing for this fuel point. Squad of riflemen now deployed out on the field. Engineers go around, capture some more points.
Was wünschen Sie? What do you want?
MG42 reporting. MG ready.
MG42 now complete. He may be eyeing to lock down this side of the map with it.
Do you need any construction?
Pioneers eyeing for this munitions sector now. The engineers, either of these players could get inside this structure.
Munitions point is ours.
And the pioneers, I think they will get inside the structure before the engineers. This would be a good fighting position for them. He'll get a lot of good damage on in. He does hop inside this building here. I'm not so sure who wins in a fight like this. Only one of the US engineers are actually firing. Both of them banded out of the structure there. Rifleman squad pushing way forward. We got the Volksgrenadiers and the infantry 42 advance forward. His MG42 is a bit wounded, so he does get spotted earlier. Pioneers inside this garrison there. Rifleman eyeing for one of these buildings here. This will be a good building to fight from. There's a lot of windows. There's even 3 windows aside. We'll get some good damage there. We've got the engineers advancing down the ramp. MG42 setting up, trying to hit that MG42. I just had the Volksgrenadiers and the Pioneers engage this engineer. Does get a suppression there on this for Rifleman. Due to that little capturing exploit, you can see how quickly the US player is able to capture up the majority of the map. Does get a quick Flamer engineer there. And the Flame Engineer does get forced back. This MG42 needs to fall back, but he's trying to not get it wiped out by this Rifleman. MG42 does set up right there. He didn't set up towards this angle. Rifleman squad looks like focusing on the MG42. Pioneer maybe eyeing to pick up the MG42 immediately. Got this Pioneer squad going on down. Pioneers are right next to the MG42. And he does not decoy the MG42. It may be safe to withdraw it. Rifleman squad does get forced back there. He has to be very careful with this engineer, setting up the MG42 to engage it. Got another Rifleman squad over here. Right now we have 2 Volksgrenadiers, 2 Pioneers, and 1 MG42. And they capture that sector there. Do now have the Volksgrenadiers getting some good damage there onto the retreating engineers. MG42 as well. He may actually lose this engineer. He is very, very wounded. Only MG42 get 1 burst there. And does take out the engineer. Very nice. So we got the Rifleman here. MG42 not withdrawing at the moment. That's what the Rifleman squad there. MG42 setting on up. Volksgrenadiers trying to draw them in. Rifleman squad is just going to be stick around the heavy cover there. And overall, the Wehrmacht players having trouble capturing up these sectors. Pioneer does get his cutoff point there, denying this fuel income. Rifleman squad does see a bit of fire there. I think I just heard a sniper. Yep, Wehrmacht sniper now pulling field. Does get a shot there on the Rifleman. Volksgrenadiers now trying to displace him. He may get inside the building as well. We're seeing another snipe shot there. Sniper received a bit more fire there. Volksgrenadiers needs to stand engaged. That Rifleman squad is very wounded. And I think that MG42 just got wiped out. He has lost both, or no, he only had the one MG42. Rifleman squad eyeing for the snipe there. Does roll and miss, however. Doesn't appear to be any landmines or retreat paths, so that Rifleman will escape on out of there. And did take out that MG42, I think, right around here. Escalate the skirmish phase is now complete. Seeing how the Wehrmacht players having trouble capturing the map, maybe have him go for Blitzkrieg and eye for those manpower-based vehicles. Pioneer does fall back there. So that's both Pioneer squads. They're both building up a Krieg's barracks. He's eyeing for a Poly Pack 38. He may go for Grenadier for Panzerschreck. He's a bit low on munitions, however. US player right now, let's see what he has currently deployed on the field. Has 4 riflemen, 2 engineers. And now we do got early bars deployed on the field. So right now, when he sees those bars, it's probably a good idea to go for the 251 half track. What is it going for? Going for Pack 38, which I would say would be a good idea, but with our cast division, we know that's not a good idea. But it's actually a very understandable. He knows this one has the majority of the map control. He's going to expect a fast Greyhound. Does get a good shot there. Falls back to sniper now. Pioneer's going around trying to capture some other sectors of the map.
Do you need any construction?
Captures fuel sector there. Still lacking munitions. Doesn't capture this sector there. Because he is using that own split move order there. Maybe aware of that his opponent has gone forward. Flame Engineer is advancing forward. Rifleman in tow. Now we've got this Volksgrenadier squad falling back. Oh, Pioneer does get wiped out there pretty easily. He's lacking a large number of squads. His opponent has 4 rifleman squads as well as some Flame Engineers. He only has 2 squads, unvetted. I think the Pack 38 was cancelled. He's going for another Wehrmacht sniper. I think I just saw a landmine built there. I saw a +3. Though I don't see it there. Oh, it's just sniper hits there. Somebody's whispering, but I'm not sure to who. We got these horses now falling back. Get some good hits there on those riflemen.
Enemy munitions taken. No resistance yet.
Yes,
Mission
camarade.
sector has been captured on
One
up.
shot, one kill. Gun crew, ready? Calibrating rangefinders.
Do now have a Pack 38 deployed on field. With our cast division, we know that's not needed at this moment in time. But he's going for supply yard, likely for a Greyhound. Could it be for a fast Sherman?
For mines with all this fire.
Wehrmacht Pioneer does deploy on Minesweeper, very good. I'm not sure if it's the US player has deployed out land, mines there.
Calibrating
Pack 38
rangefinders
setting on
now.
up. Rifleman squad does not find the Pack 38.
Base is under attack.
Oh, gets a bit of shots there. I think on the Wehrmacht board, not onto that Pack 38. Sniper to see a bit of smaller from there. Volkswagen dispense heavy cover. Let's get some good damage there. The riflemen are a bit wounded. And now do have something put up by the US player. It is a full tank depot. I am for some Sherman tanks. Volkswagen does get inside the garrison. It's still very wounded. No level of specialty just yet. Pack 38 does set up right there. Snipers do connect onto the rifleman squad. Pack 38 rolls a miss there. Trying to get some point blank shots. And does go ahead and get some more sniper shots there.
Losing ground out there.
And now we do have the rifleman squad. We're seeing a bit of sniper shots there. Volkswagen gain some good shots on in. Off a power shoot now raining on in. It may connect. Ooh, barely misses the sniper. See a downed rifle there. I'm pretty sure that's from a Volkswagen. He still has 3 snipers on the field. The problem is, this opponent's using that move capture exploit to get some great captain pressure there. Does take out the Flame Engineers. His opponent got so much field control. All came down to this initial engagement, able to prevent him from capturing these sectors over here because of that abuse of that exploit. But now his opponent's starting to use it himself with the Volksgrenadiers. So we pull up by the tank depot, probably a Sherman tank. It is a Sherman tank. Pack 38's already on the field. Landmine has been found somewhere. Not there, though. We do got this mine spotted there. Not sure what found the landmine there. Oh, did he just snipe that landmine with that engineer on top of it? Very nice. Finds another landmine here with the Volksgrenadiers. And the Flame Engineers do fall back. This armed squad is seeing quite a bit of sniper shots there. Down to minimal health. Does roll some miss there. The Volksgrenadiers. There's 2 squads of Volksgrenadiers on this retreat path, so maybe we'll take them out. Him now playing out triage center there. It's really hurting the US player.
We are losing ground.
And does lose out another rifleman squad there.
Calibrating rangefinders now.
2 Pack 38s now pull on the field. Sherman tank making his advance. Does get a good pen there onto this Sherman tank. Got the Volksgrenadier see a bit of damage there. Another hit there on the Sherman tank, getting another pen. This Volksgrenadier squad needs to fall back as well. He just needs a Kampfkraft center. And Shroom Armory would not hurt in order to get out some Stugs. Got some good shots there. Sniper's going to try to pick off this squad there. He's trying to overrun the Pack 38. Does get a couple good shots there. Throws another off and power shoot there. We got the rifle Pioneer being forced back. Another rifle squad pushes way forward. And the Sherman tank, we see another shot there. Does take out one of the snipers of the Sherman tank. But the Sherman tanks, we see a bit of fire there. Engineers down to one last model. May want to fall back with it. May get picked off right there.
Assault capability.
And now Blitzkrieg's being selected. He is going for the manpower blitz. Volksgrenadiers definitely does need some veterancy, but he simply has no manpower at the moment. Going for a third Pak 38, going for another sniper, third sniper, replacing the third sniper. Pioneers eyeing for a landmine there, very nice. May find himself a Sherman tank.
Pak 38, ready.
Right now, the US player does have a VP advantage, but it's a small advantage, and it is currently shrinking. US player. 2 command points, so I don't think he has the M2 available at the moment. As far as supply yard upgrade now, level 1 at least. Grass squad advancing forward. We're going to see get some bit of damage there on the Volksgrenadiers. And now I've got this rocket squad moving forward. Level 1 production has been completed. Volksgrenadiers are still quite damaged there. There's this landmine. He will find it.
Enemy unit.
Heard enemy unit down. Not sure what it was. He may have taken out a sniper there because he should have 3 snipers on the field. He's getting a fresh one now. Now got the off-my parachute raining on in. Pak 38s will avoid it. Sherman tank getting some much needed repairs. Now I got this Wehrmacht sniper trying to deal with this rifleman. And the Volksgrenadiers are making their advance onto this fuel sector. The Wehrmacht player does have a bit of fuel to play around with.
Pioneer squad reports. Replacements have arrived. Mine detectors are ready.
Pioneers have been reinforced. It's taking time to repair up some of this infrastructure back at home. Sherman tank pushing forward does not have the 50 cal research just yet.
Fuel point is ours. Yes, camarade.
Volksgrenadiers, they may want to fall back into reinforcements. They're far too wounded to really engage. He also still needs a lot of single level efficiency. This Volksgrenadier squad does fall back nice and early. I don't see any landmines here for the Wehrmacht player. Okay, you got a sniper shot there. Volksgrenadier squad could get wiped out. You do have the Pak 38s trying to straight around. Maybe try to hit that Sherman tank there. I think that Volksgrenadier squad does get wiped out. Sherman tank may go down as well. Get some good hits there. Does get damage to crit there and does go out of control. The Sherman tank does roll a miss there on the sniper. I don't think he's going to get off another shot on the sniper. Volksgrenadiers do get one of the models crushed, however. Pak 38s have been decrewed. Snipers are still trying to fire away. Volksgrenadiers not in a good angle. And the base MG will connect. Pak 38 does get decrewed right there. It could maybe a good idea to send this Volksgrenadier captured up, or maybe this one here. Nothing being pulled out by Tank Depot just yet. Looks like he's going for another engineer. He may have lost all of his flame engineers. Yes, he's lost all his flame engineers, so he's probably going for a engineer for an M2. He has a bit of resources stockpiled up, not going for a Sherman tank.
Artillery support is now available.
M2 can now be deployed out on the field. And we do have now M2 being deployed out on the field. Snipers do connect with the rifleman. Doesn't wipe him out.
Construction detail. Our work is done here.
M2 now deployed down the field. I got the 3 Wehrmacht snipers advancing on forward. Pak 38 has been re-secured. Rifleman squad receiving some sniper shots there. 3 of them. We may see the squad wiped out. No, he does fall back. Doesn't receive any more shots. This sniper does get inside the garrison. Fires a shot there. Needs to get on out of there. Somebody trying to run away. These Volksgrenadiers in this region. Snipers here as well. M2 now raining on in. That is very close to snipers. Does decide to fall them back nice and early. Looks like the engineers took a big hit there by that M2. Now we've got this Volksgrenadier engaging the riflemen as they're trying to pursue that sniper. Two Pak 38s are here. Got now a fresh half track. Maybe I'm for forward reinforcements there. Taking time to salvage up that Sherman tank. Very nice. Do not have a Hellcat being put on the field. Hellcat's going to be a bit vulnerable to a triple AT gun. One good volley and he's dead. And over here we do have riflemen not engaging. Over here, this rifleman squad's being engaged by the snipers. Both grenadiers receive a bit of fire there as well. We've got regular grenadiers deployed on out. Getting some good hits on the retreating back rifleman squad, not getting additional shots onto him. He does not have a Trios center there, so he's taking a lot of extra damage, though against snipers, they tend to be either dead or not dead. And now we do got Veteran C1 support weapons.
Siege. The Germans are moving in.
Veteran C1 support units now pull on the field. He may want to go for some Veteran C1 infantry. I need us 8 a landmine there, and now we do have an M2 raining on in.
Calibrating rangefinders now.
A common spot to load up Pak 38s. He knows his opponent has at least 2. And is that from that power shoot there?
Target is down.
Engineers do go down to the snipers. 4 snipers in the field. And now do you have the tank depot being employed on out, or pulling out a Sherman tank? He does cancel the Hellcat, going for a Sherman tank now. At this point in time, a Sherman Crocodile wouldn't be half bad. Grenadiers captured at this point. Volksgrenadiers, you see a bit of fire there. Snipers advancing forward, trying to get some good shots there onto the riflemen. Sherman tank will spot the half track. Half track will need to maintain its distance. Snipers can't do anything versus Sherman tank either. Now, if you got the rifleman squad push the way forward, does force back the Grenadiers.
We have the point, and we're damn well gonna keep it.
Here, artillery fire now raining on in. Snipers trying to get some shots there onto the rifleman. He does not have an engineer anymore.
Enemy
Does
unit
decrew the
down.
Pak 38. Without engineer, he can't get any repairs on the Sherman tank.
Losing ground out there.
Does get a good hit there onto the half track. Here, Pak 38 set up right there. Very nice. No landmines over here. I'm not sure. Off of her shooting raining on in. Pak 38 over here. Let's get some good hits there.
Cut off from supply.
And does try to back it out of the artillery barrage there. First round almost hit the Sherman tank. Pak 38 could get some another shot down the Sherman. Does get a good hit there as well. Now got Vet C3 support units. The Vet 3 Pioneer does get forced back by the rifleman. The Sherman tank does escape on out of there. That means these Wehrmacht types of Vet
Heavy
C3.
infantry
And now
reserves.
do have Rangers available.
No recruits.
Engineers on the way out. Supply yard level 2 as well.
Snipers got us zeroed in. God damn right.
Rifleman squad receive a bit of damage. Snipers are hitting that rifleman squad, but it looks like they overkilled a couple of the models. But 4 snipers doesn't hit that rifleman squad. Does fall back there. He's worried about the M2. The M2 actually is running on the Pak 38, looks like. Pak 38s.
Enemy unit
Ooh,
down.
And 3 snipers go down to
Enemy
1
stands at
shot.
300 points.
I think that could that have been a projected barrage to cover the artillery and decide to retreat back immediately when the artillery was actually heading the retreat path? If that was a very smart play there. Pioneers still taking time to repair up the base buildings. Got off-map parachute raining on in. Does fall back there. He may get some of these AT guns being through, but does get suppressed there by the base MGs. Not sure what went down right there. And the Wehrmacht quarters does go down. Bit of a minor loss. Does deny any additional production of snipers. We got the Wehrmacht quarters going up. He wants some additional production of snipers. Rifle squad advance on forward. We got a sniper shot there onto the rifleman. And artillery's now raining on in. German tank now sees some engine damage. Pack 38 setting on up. Rolls a shot there on the rifleman. So the Pack 38 may find an angle there. Let's get a good shot there onto the Volksgrenadiers. Sniper may go down to the rifleman. Does man withdraw there. Pack 38s make it to crew. There's a lot of riflemen on top of these Pack 38s. He does have manpower blitz available. He can bring in, utilize manpower blitz. We got more snipers from point field. He does use manpower blitz now. Has good reserve resources. Maybe a good idea to go for the Panzer command. Go straight for the battle phase. And now the Rifle squad does fall back.
We are losing territory.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
More Wehrmacht snipers. He's spamming up Wehrmacht snipers still. German tank is getting some repairs. Pack 38 could use some repairs. Rifle squad advancing forward. Does receive a sniper shot there. Sniper is a little bit wounded. Does see some small arms fire. Rolls multiple misses there on that rifleman. Pack 38 gains some shots there with the Grenadier model. And that squad's down to 1 model. Sniper trying to pursue it. Lines up shot and rolls a miss. German tank advances forward. M2 does destroy the Pack 38. He currently does have 2 out in the field. Does get a good hit there on the Sherman tank.
Reserves hold an assault force for us. They need deployment location.
Fresh Stew now deployed on the field. I hope he put holes in his opponent's infantry. And the lack of triage center will now really start showing around that thing. Sniper does see a bit of fire there. He currently has 3 snipers on the field. He has lost the Grenadier, so that's the Volksgrenadier, unvetted. Stu getting a point blank shot there. Pack 38 does find a shot there on the Stu. Stu needs to start hitting that rifleman squad. He does not appear to have sticky bombs available. Another Sherman take advance forward, off on parachute raining on in as well. Sniper may fall back, receiving a bit too much damage there. Does camouflage in time. Rifleman squad does see a shot there from the Stu. Good hits there. Or maybe the rifle squad getting hit by that off-map artillery. Stu push way forward, get some damage. Got multiple Sherman tanks now in the field. Another captured Pack 38 here. Does get a nice shot there onto the Sherman tank. And is getting some good hits there on the rifleman. Volksgrenadiers captured at this point. Sherman tank received a bit of damage.
We have 200 points.
Stu maybe going a bit too far forward, but Pack 38 does get some good shots there, taking out, the snipers get some good shot there on the Pack 38. Rifle squad getting hit significantly. They're trying to overrun the snipers. Stu does get sticky bombs being thrown. Does not get sticky bombs actually thrown there. Snipers providing too much good fire support. True does need a bit of repairs there. He does have a single Pioneer out on the field. Pack 38. Damaged, wounded, is set up in the middle. We do have a landmine put up by the US player right there. Very nice. We got a dropped bar. Stu rolls a miss there. Wasn't hitting the rifle squad. Does get a sticky bomb off. Pack 38's here to protect it. It gets a destroyed engine crit. And he's putting enough munitions there for a manpower blitz. Both Sherman tanks are quite damaged there. Getting some more shots on the rifleman. And now I got the M2 raining on in behind the Pack 38. I'm not sort of surprised that he actually is barraging right there. Is that a map hack? Volkswagen seen quite a bit of damage there. Got another. Stu does get destroyed there by a sticky bomb. Gets a good shots there and does fall back. Volkswagen needs a bit of fire there. Pioneers push way forward. Of course, they can't do much. We got now the rifle squad push over here. Wolf on the sniper, down to 2 models there. Pioneers seen quite a bit of damage there from the Volks, or the rifle squad does see quite a bit of damage there from the Volkswagen. Volkswagen sells all the models there, like cover. The rifle squad still trying to capture the VP and does fall back. We got the Pioneer squad to see a bit of damage as well and soft retreating away.
Yes, camarade.
Sniper ready.
We got 3 snipers to pull moving out over here. We've got 1 repair engineer. Volkswagen do spot it. The sniper may want to rotate around here to get some shots on the engineers. We've got 2 squads, rifle squad, and the engineer, as well as the Sherman tank. Now do got Veteran C2 light vehicles, improving the Pack 38s. Rifleman squads does get back to the 3, does drop a bar, picks up the bar. Pack 38 gains some good shots there onto the Sherman tank. Line of a shot there, does not. Off a power shoot running on in. He may blow up his own rifleman squad there. Volkswagen squad does fall back. There's other Volkswagen squad may fall back as well. Pack 38 was fully destroyed there. Sherman tank trying to overrun these snipers. Does get efficiency bullet now. Rolls a miss there. I don't see any landmines here for the Wehrmacht player. And this Volkswagen does get wiped out there. So I'm going to see maybe something involving Panzerfaust. Does take out a sniper there as well. More shots there. Does take out Pack 38. And that Sherman tank does go down to a Pack 38. Wehrmacht sniper firing away. Maybe we'll get the wipe on this engineer. Does not get the wipe on the engineer. More sniper shots there. Rifle squad now down 2 models. Sniper rolls a miss there. Does get a good hit there. And of course there's a sniper in the tree path, so it may get another wipe. Pack 38 may want to fall back, get some reinforcements. Another sniper on the field. He currently has 3. M2 running on in. There's a shot there. Trying to barrage down that bar, so anything that try to moves up to capture it will explode. Over here, Rifleman squad advance forward. Does take out one of the snipers. The sniper's engaging as well. Got the Volkswagen here. Down 2 models. Of course, the bar, those two models will have bars. Takes out another model there. Maybe I'll find one more shot on this retreat. It does wipe him out.
My pain is gone. We've captured a munitions point.
Getting some hits there onto that rifle squad. Does not pick up that bar. Does fall back in time. Do now have a Sherman tank upgraded with 50 cal, though it's not fully repaired up. Volkswindiers do find that bar now. Sniper receives a nice hit there. Doesn't get wiped out. With his efficiency, will heal himself. Another Wehrmacht sniper pulled out of the field. Got two Pak-38s here. One severely wounded. Artillery maybe not trying to hit the base, but nope. Trying to hit the exit.
Grenadiers have seized an objective. Old squad here. Calibrating rangefinders now. Old squad here.
Whole squad, a little bit damaged.
Unloaded and ready, mein Herr.
Attention.
Objective
The
captured.
enemy advances.
Over here, the Pioneers have captured the VP. Over here, we got the rifle squads moving around.
Cowards attack our forward base.
It does get a good shot there on the Volksgrenadiers. Heard a bit of wire there. Maybe they're just trying to build some wire.
We're losing territory.
Fires inside the garrison. It's actually, they're getting some decent damage there on that rifleman. Over here, we got the rifleman squad and the engineers move forward. Sniper and Volksgrenadiers do fall back along with the Pak-38. Sniper's getting some shots on in, hitting the engineer squad. Does fall back with one model remaining. This Pak-38 will get decrewed there. Does get some good shots on the Sherman tank. Over we do now, these rifle squads advancing down south. We'll find this sniper here, getting some good damage onto him. Rolls a miss there. Pioneers can get overran by the 30 cal now.
The fatherland until death.
And actually, we got a fully built. That must have been off-map combat group. You, of course, got a 30 cal in the field. He does not have support weapon center there, so that had to been from off-map combat group. He does not even have a barracks anymore either. Sherman tank, another Sherman tank being plotted on the field. Very nice. Probably got the M1AT gun from the off-map combat group as well, and maybe these two riflemen because they both have 0 kills.
Ready for land.
Sniper gets some good shots there.
This territory is Uncle Sam's.
Time to kill some crap.
Going for a landmine there could be very nice. Now got the Tiger Panzer now pulled on the field. Looks like it's unvetted right now.
Unit.
Heard enemy unit down. He's out of Pioneers, 1 Volksgrenadiers, so there's 3 snipers, and has a Pak-38. Roll some misses there.
Pioneers reporting.
And do not get the Tiger tank to push away forward. Does get a good hit there. Was that a force fire to the ground? Tiger tank advancing on forward. Rolls a miss there. And 180 gun does get a good hit there. Rolls a miss there. 80 gun has been decrewed. The Tiger tank needs to fall back in some repairs. Still has, does have 2 Pioneers on the field. Tiger tank does receive a rear armor hit there. Rifle squad does fall back in time. Rolls a miss there. Gains some hits there on the capture Pak-38. Does take it out. M2 barrage raining on in over here. And this rifle squad is moving around. We got both these Pak-38s in this region. Sniper is a little bit wounded. Is starting to salvage that wreckage there. Very nice.
ready for the hunt.
Sherman tank here getting some repairs. We got a camouflage Hellcat here, very nice. Now we got this rifle squad now moving down south.
Gun loaded and ready, mein Herr.
Tiger tank will spot it, will be lining up a shot, does not get off a shot. Another manpower blitz activated. And it looks like that AT gun's kicking up some debris as it flies off to space.
Gun crew, ready.
Pioneers move around, snipers move around. This Pioneer squad now is going to see some 30 cal fire. It does get some good shots there onto the MG. 30 cal does go down. Volksrangers making their advance, does recapture this Pack 38, very nice. And when AT gun trying to get some pot shots onto the Pioneers, rolling some miss there. He may even try to destroy the garrison. It does find this landmine here. There's another landmine right there still. Does roll a miss there. Rolls another miss. Over here, Sherman tank and Hellcat pushing forward. Does get a good shot there onto the Pioneers. Getting some good hits. Off on power shoot now raining in on top of the Pack 38. He's supposed to fall back. Sherman tank may be able to pick up one of them, but it's severely wounded. Tiger tank's also severely wounded. Does wipe out that Rifleman squad there. Sniper does escape on out there. Rifleman squad's moving way forward with the Sherman tank. Pack 38's backing on off. Does have access to stick bombs there. Gets a good hit there on the Rifleman. Now he's likely going to get off sticky bomb onto the Tiger tank. Rolls a miss there. And now on to crush some of these forces. Rifleman squad, two models. Hellcat pushing forward, got a full decrewed or immobilized Tiger tank there, but the Pack 38 here will cover it. Plus another off-map combat group has been put in the field, including which he has got another M1 AT gun here. And I think he may have got another rifleman. Did he get two AT guns? He got two AT guns, a Greyhound, and a rifleman. Unusual items. The AT guns will be used versus the Tiger tank. The Greyhound will be useful protecting the flank and hit these various Pioneers. So overall, I'd say it's a good off-map combat group. Sniper engaging, gets some damage on in. The Hellcat has gone down. Does fall back there. Oh, here the Pioneers are falling back as well. Does give a shot there on that AT gun as well. Rifleman now moving along the flanks. Greyhound push way forward. Sniper receiving a fire there. More shots there on the Rifleman. And that Sniper does go down. Does his Rifleman turn. Greyhound's about to go down as well. He may go for, does get shot up there. I was going to say Panzerfaust. Snipers may get crushed there. One falls back. The other one's engaging the engineer at close range. Does take out the sniper there. Pack 38 just getting overran. Tiger tank is no longer immobilized. Could push on forward. Sniper getting intercepted there. Prevented from retreating back. It does go down. This Fairbox sniper is engaging. Pack 38 does get a good shot there. And using the pack abuse bug. And there goes that Sherman tank. Do you have a Veteran C3 howitzer who has 4 vehicle kills somehow? I mean, he was the one starting the exploits with the squad splitting capturing.
We're down to 200 points.
Sniper capture this point here. We do have this Tiger tank pushing forward for minimal health. How did they kill off 4 vehicles? They didn't even deploy off 4 vehicles.
Rounds have cut forward supply lines.
Tiger tank push way forward, trying to get some damage there on the Rifleman. Does get a good hit there on the carcass. Now the rifleman squad has seen a bit of fire there.
Enemy unit down.
And it does get the Pack 38 decrewed. We've got this. Volksgrenadiers capture the sector. Getting some repairs. Getting some reinforcements back here. He does have a bit of manpower to work with. Plenty of fuel as well. Has its own AT gun. Also raining a barrage over here. Not sure where though. Oh, maybe on top of the sniper? Going to the Pack 38.
Looks like we fight today.
Rifleman squad eyeing to capture this point now. Let's get a shot there onto the engineers. Rifleman squad get some good damage there, going for a sticky bomb. And does get the Tiger tank now. Sticky bomb there, fully immobilized. Pioneers over on the AT gun. Does get a bounce there. AT gun not going down as quickly as we would like.
Front shifting.
Does take out the AT gun there. Currently there is not a lot of US force on the field. He's probably should save up for the off-back combat group. Got a lot of pioneers, 3 snipers, a couple of Volksgrenadiers. Good number of AT guns here. He is plenty of population space still. I think he's just going AFK at this moment in time.
Enemy is down.
Got the house is firing away. Just that these squads are not reinforcing, saving up the off-back combat group. And there's off-back combat group there. Does get a Hellcat and a Greyhound and Rifleman. The mortar's probably not that useful. Probably a good idea just to move the mortar behind this little house there. That's it. Tiger tank taking time to destroy these AT guns. Hellcat seemed to fire there. Does go down there to the AT gun. Greyhound now going to see some shots as well. And that player does back the game now. The Greyhound does go down. And everything else, of course, is disintegrating. And that is the end of the replay. This is Adam Grade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay. Let's see. Nope, not Windows. Let's do this one. Oh, it's Langrigs. This map caused lag spikes. Let's see how bad lag spikes are. And also disable the OBS preview over here. Greetings everyone, and great here for another Company Wars 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the British forces of a Jam Mimi. Spawn on the south side as the we had Cheng Ming, not 182219. He has gone for Schimmenwagens as well. Against British forces, not common to see extra Kettengrad, so maybe extra Schimmenwagens. Nope, he's going for Panzer Grenadiers. Each section now advancing towards the munitions sector. May on catch it up and fly out forward HQ right around here. You can fly all the way back here, I believe. Schimmenwagen now advancing over here, not trying to push around the intersection. Now it's going to try to bully the intersection around. Does get it stopped and decaptures the point. How nasty. And it's continuing to push around the intersection there. Does get some good hits there onto the Panzer Grenadier. It does become mobile there. Now got the Lieutenant on the field. He has minimal force on the field. Intersection is paused right here. Initial point is being captured up. We may want to go with the fuel point, but of course that fuel point will not be supplied. This is the cutoff point for it.
What's the word, sir?
British HQ pushes way forward. He may be on a setup on this fuel point. And perhaps may capture this sector here with the field support truck. You have the Sherman Wagen captured up the right flank. Overall, the Panzer League forces haven't captured up a whole lot of sectors either, so both players are not doing well on resources. More Panzer Grenadiers from Porn Field. I think this guy is eyeing to deploy out structure of some sort. And does go ahead and deploy himself up on that munitions sector. This fuel point would not be in supply at the moment. He needs to get this point captured on up. He perhaps could do that with the Lieutenant. So he's going to be supporting out this intersection for the time being. Scope rifle squads in case the Panzer Grenadiers are close range. There is only one window on this site, so it's not a great window to fight from. Another intersection squad now pull on field. Maybe a good idea to go for a third. Yes, he is. He has him queued up to meet up the scope rifle squad. He does need to capture this sector here. The other squads can capture this munitions sector. But nope, he's going deep. Maybe eyeing for this cutoff point there. We do have this B-43 squad inside this garrison. Gain some good damage there onto the Lieutenant.
Captain, the lads are ready to fight.
Focus trench here. It's not going to go well. He needs to stop building. The Lieutenant's about ready to go down. We're seeing a bit too much fire. It's behind, now being engaged by two squads there. Scope our squad advancing forward. Now that fuel point is in supply since he has captured that cutoff point. Lieutenant moving on back. Scope our squad could eye for a bit of a good engagement from this fence here. Panzer Grenadiers, 3 squad of Panzer Grenadiers here. One does fall back. These two are getting quite battered and bruised. This Panzer Grenadier squad may need to fall back. Does get an infantry half track there. Could mount up. There's two deployment spots in the front, so that two-man squads plenty to fight from it. And all these squads are falling back. You now have a Bren carrier being pulled on the field. He may be eyeing for the NMG carrier to help engage that infantry half track. They'll destroy the slit trench there. We do have another slit trench now being deployed on out as well. Defensive slit trench is never a half bad idea. The Lieutenant is quite wounded. Maybe we can just throw the Lieutenant into it as well. The other squads are not being upgraded for any moment, so he does need these Lieutenant to support out these units. Going for another intersection, going for a 4th intersection squad. Over here, we got the Sherman Wagen now captured along the left flank. Now we've got another infantry half track here. He may want to get this one evacuated, get reinforced. This one's about ready to mount up. The trench is not complete. Very nice. But it's Panzer Grenadier is receiving quite a bit of fire there. It does fall back on the wrong side of the building. Intersection squad does get inside of this garrison. This will be able to get some great damage on this Panzer Grenadier. Does get reinforced a little bit there. Got two infantry half tracks here. Does throw incendiary grenade into this garrison as well. Does evacuate there. Lieutenant needs to keep his distance. A bit blobby with his move orders. Got 4 squads intersection here. And this will infantry half track seeing quite a bit of fire right there. Let's get some suppression on these squads here. These squads are getting quite wounded. He needs to catch the cleaning station. Only a lot of down casualties to this many squads. Let's hear a charge there. We may lose this one squad. Needs to fall back to this one. Does fall back that one. This squad needs to also fall back. Does fall back. And get some more damage to that infantry half track. Does not take it out at the moment. Does take out the infantry half track. Does spend a lot of manpower on that. And there's a casualty clearing station there. He does need it, not only for healing, but also claiming all the casualties that he's going to lose. more so in the near future because it's going to be a bit of time for the medics actually come out or actually build this. He's build that slit trench quickly and get inside. Does build it quickly and does get inside there. He does have access to incendiary grenades. These other squads need reinforcements. I'm not sure why he's not reinforcing these squads. Does get the incendiary grenade thrown. There we go. Finally reinforcing some of these guys. As Grenadier does get annihilated. And if you have track is getting some good suppression there, does not retreat back to Kruk squad. And the catch and clearance station could be repaired on up. There's gotta be some casualties nearby from the collect. He also does need a healing, especially for the lieutenant, who does have veterancy 1. He almost has 2 command points, so he could potentially get out early Churchill, but doesn't have the manpower for it. Going for infantry support truck now. Do not have a field support truck now pulling the field. He may set up on... No, he needs to set up on another sector. He can set up on the fuel sector to get some extra fuel. He's going to go ahead and set up right there. Of course, it still needs to be in supply. This is a cutoff point after all. He could possibly put one of his intersections over here and just in a slit trench in order to keep it secure. Right now, he really needs to capture more of the map. Because right now, his opponent's doing a good job capturing up the map. Infantry half track there. We do also got the Schimmelwagen now advancing along the right flank. As we push way forward, got this Pennsylvania engaging next to the half track there. He has not deployed out medics just yet, saving his munitions. Now I do have the Pennsylvania here receiving quite a bit of fire. Does evacuate and may still get wiped out. There's a lot of force here.
NCO's reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Infantry half track now trying to defend, but is receiving quite a bit of damage there. May should go for defense veterancy rather than offense veterancy because he is having trouble staying alive all this rifle fire. Pennsylvania is pushing forward individually, trying to go for the incendiary grenade there. Does prevent the point from being captured, but doesn't stop it from being decaptured. This Pennsylvania Grenadier squad needs to fall back, maybe repair up the half track while getting reinforced by it. Our sapper unit, he may be vying for some Piets now. He does, of course, need a lot of healing though. Right now, his opponent has deployed only light vehicles. One, maybe Bofors is not a good idea. 10 pounder probably a bit overkill. As support command, I'll be employing on the field. He is eyeing for a light T half track. 70 pounder will still be overkill. Bofors is likely not going to be useful. It's a bit more effective versus, say, 222s and other light vehicles that may rush forward.
We are losing a sector to the Commonwealth.
And we do have a Bofors going up. Interesting. This is a pretty far forward Bofors as well that could perhaps prevent light vehicles from traversing from this area.
On your feet, gents.
Panzer, we are losing a fuel depot to the enemy.
You got this light T half track here. We do also have a mortar half track. More good targets for the Bofors, though the mortar half track can retaliate from a very long range. That's great. Let's push away forward. Light half track, trying to get some shots here. That's gonna go to hit there as well. Oh, and the Bofors getting some great hits there. Not realizing the Bofors there. Does your charge there, trying to overrun the light half track. And Piets are deployed as well, so that's likely going to finish him off. Piets do connect, taking it out. sections to force back these Panzer Grenadiers, or now the Panzer League players lost a good number of Panzer Grenadiers, lost down to 2, and he appears to have backed out of the game. Quarter half track course drives right on in and dies. Yep, and he's already back out of the game. So the bonus emplacement actually did some good work for a brief amount of time. And that is the end of the replay. This is Adam Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay. Let's go for a 2v2 next. Let's see. That's quite a bit of him. I don't recognize any of these names, so let's do this one. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Cup Heroes 1 replay. I spawn on the bottom left side as the British forces of Findu. Spawn on the bottom right side as the US forces of Wefer. I don't know how to pronounce that. Spawn on the top right side as the Wehrmacht forces of Yark, Hoon, Neem. I have no idea. And spawn as the other Wehrmacht player, we have Maxter. A lot of names I have no idea. Do not have a barracks deployed on the field. Over here, we do see a intersection falling to lieutenant and pack up.
Listen up, marching orders.
So Brandon here is not uncommon as well. We do have the intersection going straight for this munitions sector, so it's likely going to set up his Ford HQ somewhere over here. Riflemen or engineers push way forward. Rifleman squad. Nope, that's the other engineer squad. Capture that sector there. Engineers eyeing for this sector now. Over here, Pioneers captured this sector is a cut-off sector. This munition sector is being captured on up. And this Pioneers going straight for this field point, while this one is eyeing for this sector as well. We do have a fresh Schimmenwagen deployed out in the field. Nothing over here. This may be a MG42 deployed on out. And the engineers do capture this strategic point. We're going to see the first engagement here. Engineers versus Pioneers, time-old enemies. But the Pioneers do get inside the garrison, so it should be a good place for them to fight from. And the Engineers immediately falls back. Scope Rifle Squad does spot these Pioneers. They're going to capture that field point in heavy cover. They pull it out perhaps a little bit too much heavy cover there. There's like 3 sets of sandbags here. Schimmenwagen advance forward, trying to engage this Scope Rifle Squad. Pioneers gain some damage there onto the Scope Rifle Squad now. One Pioneer squad does fall back. This the Scope Rifle Squad is down half of its health. Over here, you have this Rifleman squad engaging this Pioneer, trying to capture these points. As the Scope Rifle Squad is a bit too much damage there. Pioneers should be able to capture that fuel point. HQ command truck now packing up and now making his way over this munition sector. Actually, he's eyeing for this spot here, which is just a strategic point.
Hold me, Johnny. I think I'm gonna cry.
We got 2 MG42s pulled out of here and 2 Pioneers, no Volksgrenadiers. I don't think I've seen a single squad of Volksgrenadiers on this map. Yep, I see no Volksgrenadiers deployed on out. There's the first squad of Volksgrenadiers. Rifleman squad engineers push forward. They do get suppressed by this MG42. You have a mortar emplacement right there that would be useful versus the MG42 emplacement, but maybe deployed a little too far forward and a little bit too much in the open. Right here seems like a better spot for me. Schimmenwagen does spot the mortar emplacement being built there. Rifle squad still seeing some fire. Infrastructure trying to engage that Schimmenwagen. And these Rifleman squad and engineers do fall back there. This Rifle squad is still engaging on out. You have this Pioneer. It does evacuate the building there. Over here, intersection engaging the Sherman-Wagen. Got the MG42 and Volksgrenadiers here as well. Getting some damage onto them. Pioneers trying to advance forward, trying to decapture that fuel point. Rifle squad are advancing forward. This one does not get suppressed just yet. This one's trying to get hit as well. Order placement raining on top of this rifle squad. On this MG42. This MG42 is about to get wiped on out. Does get suppressed down by this other MG42. Does evacuate the building there. Maybe will take it out. So wounded. Fires a volley there. Does get one model, but looks like the other one will escape on out there. Both these rifle squads are currently suppressed and both fall back. We now have a Brent squad here. This
We don't over here, sir.
MG42 will see a bit of mortar fire.
Rifles here, sir.
And now we do have the field support truck being pulled on field. Brandon squad advancing on forward, getting some damage there onto the Sherman-Wagen. Scope Rifle squad advancing forward with the support of a lieutenant. MG42 in the back line, so the squad may get suppressed. Does get suppressed. Pioneers could try to top off, repair the scratches onto that Sherman-Wagen. And right now the Pioneer squad is seeing a bit of fire there. We've got more mortars running on in. I don't think that's from a Granada Warfare. It's not from Granada Warfare, it's from the 3-inch mortar emplacement. It's MG42 and Flamer Pioneers now advancing down south. Volksgrenadiers engaging the headquarters command truck. And this Brent squad will manage to flank the MG42. Does get a bit of fire down the lieutenant, and the lieutenant does get gunned down by the Spandau. Flamer trying to get some damage there onto the field support truck there. I saw something building from it. Guess not. Mortar eyeing for barrage here. Got a Wehrmacht sniper. Getting some hits down the rifleman. MG42 gets a good suppression there on the rifle squad, but does get completely overwhelmed by multiple squads. Does fall back in time, may get wiped out. This MG42 is about to get overran as well. It's actually a soft retreat away.
Enemy vehicle has been knocked out.
Sherman-Wagen does go down to the Brent squad. Brent squad getting burned alive. Tommy does get burned alive.
Forward company command.
Scope Rifle squad to see a bit of fire there. And it looks like the Flam Warfare squad does go down. These squads are currently suppressed there. Could just give them a retreat order to get them unsuppressed. US Rifleman squad streaming on in. We got the Wehrmacht sniper and MG42 trying to push the way forward. Get some good suppression over here. And his squad does fall back now. Fresh rifle grenades being plotted field. He has lost the Brent squad. His teammate has currently 4 rifleman squads going for bars now. We got these 2 rifleman squads here engaging the MG42, so trying to pack on up. Got 2 MG42s here. This one is sort of just sitting there. Flamer is advancing forward, getting some good damage. This rifle squad may get wiped out. Does go for a grenade before retreating back. Does get some good damage on the Pioneer. This rifle squad may get a flank off. Try to set up this one here. Defense crews could get some decent damage as well. It does get some burst offs there. Doesn't get him suppressed. Its bursts are being a bit funny. Does not get the MG42 wiped out. Now got these 2 Wehrmacht snipers rotating around. That squad does fall back. Flamer Pioneer needs to fall back. He may use deploy designated marksman there.
Enemy unit.
He does take out the Flamer Pioneer. Rifle grenade squad capture the VP. The Axis players took a slight advantage, but that will quickly change. And we got the Sappers now repairing up the HQ command truck. Very nice. Support weapon center being pulled on out, eyeing for some snipers of his own.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
MG42 over here. Pioneers push my forward. Another MG42 as well. Got a lot of MG42s out on the field. Let's see. We got 3 MG42s and 2, so that's 5 MG42s. Saints going for Stewart. Rocket grenade does get a small hit there. Let's get Efficiency 1 here, so these guys will start regenerating health slowly. Mortar raining some hits over here, trying to hit these snipers, looks like. Scope Card Squad does see a bit of suppression there. Factor 8 does fall back in time. And their squad does get pinned. Over here, we got these 2 squads along the flank. And the Scope Card Squad does get pinned. MG42 pushing forward. Got a fresh bunker on field. It is a casualty recovery bunker, but it's also a good position there to throw in your MG42. Flame Pioneers fighting away. Does get a good grenade there. Does take out 1 of the models, however. Rifle Squad does get suppressed there. Other Rifle Squads push way forward, including Flame Engineer. Flame Pioneer will be able to get some good defense going on. Grenade Warfare could get some good hits as well. He's going to get overran. His teammates to Wehrmacht Snipers and Mason forward. Flame Pioneers do get burnt out. And the casualty recovery bunker is now pulled on the field, but currently not covering any casualties. MG42's just sort of moving forward. Good damage there on the lead bunker. And over on those snipers there. And 42 will get some good suppression now. Fresh, or not so fresh, full speed is pushing forward, but getting torched a little bit. And right now it's trying to stop those Flame Engineers. Let's get some great damage there with the MG42 takes. Push back those rifle squads. Volkswagen are seeing a bit of fire there. It does fully withdraw the squad now. Bunker almost goes down. So far we've covered no casualties.
We are losing ground.
Stewart now on field and does take out the bunker. Captain and Rifle Grenadier now advancing on forward. Let's get a shot there on the captain. We have now Veterancy 1 infantry squads, and there's a strafing run there. They are really tired of those snipers. The captain does go down to the Wehrmacht sniper. There's Vet 1 support units, Vet 1 infantry,
We are losing
but not
territory.
Vet 1 light vehicles at the moment. Rifle Grenadier does get forced back. More shots over there. We got now the Grenade Warper. Gets a good hit there onto those Scope Rifle Squad. Pack 38's pushing their way forward. You have a landmine here, over here. US sniper pushing way forward, 0 kills. As always mentioned beforehand, first kill for sniper should be opponent's sniper. And he may get it right there. Wehrmacht sniper fires a shot there. US sniper was not quick enough to draw. US sniper push forward uncamouflaged, does get recamouflaged in time. Recon run was not good enough. There are 2 Wehrmacht snipers in this area, 2 US snipers. Up here we got this Rifle Grenadier, does get forced back. Another recon run there. Let's spot that sniper there. Boy, does nope, does snipe him. I was going to say deploy designated marksman to be useful as well. And now got the intersection gain suppressed as well. Over here, commandos now dropped on in, so we've got commandos and airborne. versus 2 unknown Wehrmacht doctors just yet. We actually got Blitzkrieg. The other player has not selected doctor just yet. Grenade has been thrown into the garrison. Commando squad needs to fall back. Going to see a nice grenade hit there. Does fall back there. Macy canister rounds. Let's see if a Petrushrek shot there. I wonder if his sappers have repairs. Nope, it's Pietz. Needs to get that Stewart out of there to get repairs. Over here, we do have the Stu now advancing forward. US players trying to go for some landmines there. Landmine was destroyed. Rifleman squad, I don't know if he has access to sticky bombs. He doesn't. Going for our motor pool now, so sniper goes down, rolls a miss on the rifle squad, and annihilates 2 snipers. I don't think he even realizes those are sniper corpses. Made now. Stewart gets a good rear armor hit there. Does get a good sticky bomb as well. The Stewart could finish off the Stu. Rolls a bounce down the frontal armor from the rear.
On one of our strategic locations.
Having trouble, gets a damaging crit there. It's already had a damaging crit, so it really can't move. Has a good engine. It's a good hit there. Rear armor from the front this time. Another sticky bomb connects. And there goes the Stu.
Just past a tank.
Commandos need some reinforcements. Rifleman squad's pushing over here as well without reinforcements. You can always get them reinforced here. Not a great spot for him. Doesn't have a true. It does have a triage center at home. Right now he has 4 rifleman squad, 2 flame engineers, a bit of manpower, not any munitions, small fuel. The British player does now deploy out Cromwell tank, has the armor command truck, as well as a couple of intersections, Piet Sapper, Commandos, which still needs some reinforcements. And of course the Stewart. Blitzkrieg player only has the MP42, so he's the one who had the snipers if I remember correctly. Now just get a fresh grenadier, has a flame engineer, and a Stu. And his teammate right now has 2 grenadiers, 1 upgraded Penstrek, MP42, Pac-30, and the Grenade Warfare. He does also have now Terror Doctor selected, has gotten Firestorm available, going for the V1. And do have a landmine being deployed on out. Penstrek squad advancing forward, trying to get engagement there. Does see a rifle grenade. Two rolls and miss down the scope rifle squad.
Attention! The enemy advances!
More rifle grenades, of course, being fired. Good hit there by the Grenade Warfare. Does have a casualty recovery bunker. And this rifleman squad does find a landmine there and falls back. Do we see any more landmines? I do not see any more. Over here, rifleman squads are pushing way forward. So far, some of the colonies, commanders have captured the VP. Got 2 squads of grenadiers here. Veteran C2. Rifleman squad does receive a bit of MG42 fire now. Cromwell pushing way forward. Rolls a bounce there on the Stu. I think those may have been a squad wipe there on the engineers. Bunker does go up, based on some locations, either repair bunker or going to be catch recovery bunker. It is going to be a repair bunker. Up here, commandos push way forward. Looks like they decrew the MG42 and now they're falling back. And now do have the Cromwell seeing a bit of fire there. Does camouflage up. Cromwell severely wounded. Fresh commando glider now pulled on the field, trying to overrun this Pac-38. Of course, he'll be in the radius of the MG42. And right now, the Pack 38 does get the crew. This one's still up and going. Cromwell does escape on out of there, severely wounded, however. Got some M1 AT guns to region. This Commando squad's maybe trying to push forward with a grenade. Does get a grenade blown up there. Does need to fall back. Right now, it's just already get wiped out. And it does get falling back there, down to one last model. And looks like we'll escape on out of there. Got this Flame Engineer trying to get some good damage on the Grenadiers. Going for another Panzerschreck, it's going for double Panzerschreck. And you've got these AT guns being forced on back. Traffic Squad receive a bit of fire there. It does throw a grenade. It gets a good hit there.
Pioneer, bereit? Pioneer's ready.
Stuart receiving a bit of repairs there.
Victory point captured.
Grenadiers have thrown a grenade. Does get good. Not a really good hit there. Grenadiers receive private damage there and does get wiped out. Drops himself a Panzerschreck, and that's very good for some of the riflemen to pick up. The ability to throw both sticky bombs and fire Panzerschrecks. Commando's now push way forward, trying to get some damage there on these Volks Grenadiers. They have pointed out Pack. We got this Rifle Squad push way forward. Does also the Grenade Warfare. Stu finds a deadly hit there on the Rifleman squads. Does fall back there. US Sniper. And a second kill. I think that Commando squad just got wiped out. Was that a Rifleman squad? Off-out power. No. 25 pounder. The decoy barrage. He now has access to decoy barrage as well as a 25 pounder barrage. Recon run coming on forward. They'll spot a whole bunch of stuff.
German forces are trying to secure one of our
Oops, and I had that
sectors.
bunker selected while switching plays, so now there's going to be a permanent reticle. Pack 38 push way forward, got the MG42 in the woods, as well as this double equipped Panzerschreck. Got demolition charge there as well. That is a US sniper. Right next to a demolition charge there. You may want to not be there, because if the Grenade Warfare rains a shot there and rolls a miss, they could blow him up.
Jerry's pushed through our lines and is trying to take a victory point.
Does inside the garrison there. And now got the shot there. Ooh, drops 3 of the models there on the Commando squad. Another recon run. We'll find the Pack 38 right there.
Have territory out of supply.
Commandos may want to fall back. The could potentially get wiped out right here. They got wiped out right there.
Destroyed a German
And
target.
now that is another decoy barrage. Commandos push way forward, so is the Scope Rifle Squad.
We have a victory point under attack.
Commandos, you can use our smoke grenade ability there. And we're closing on that MG42.
We have a territory cut off from supply.
And the MG42 does get forced back there, though that Commando squad is severely wounded down to 2 models. I'm not sure where the other model may be at the moment. Oh, it's way up there. There he is. Falls back now, could get wiped out. Grenadiers not being focused down, however. This Commando squad will overrun this Pack 38.
Hot infantry defeated.
He's the medic as well, very nice. I'm not sure how many casualties he's ever played in this game, but currently he has none stored up. Grenade Warfare will get over around there. We got full 25 pounder barrage there. Commando squad may fall back sooner rather than later. Medic may bring back the first casualty. Those going to have to brave gauntlet fire, but does go down to the 25 pounder barrage. Scope Rifle Squad trying to capture the Central VP. We've got the Stu in this region as well. Seeing his teammate has gone for airborne, he is pulling his HQs onto these munition sectors there. Very nice. This one is also a small one. Yeah, that's a small one as well, so I think he's maximized the amount of munitions they can get through the forward HQs. Here's some explosions over here. Does look like the Grenadier, but not the Panzer Command now pulled out by one of the Wehrmacht players. It is this player here. One has tier 4 now. It is the northern one. His teammate also just pulled out Panzer Command as well. One has tier 4 now. The other has tier 4 now. Let's get some good suppression there.
Heavy assault forces ready. Deploy at your
Do
convenience.
now have the Tiger Panzer available for this player. Cromwell makes its way forward. Rifle squad does see a bit of fire there. Does see a grenade as well. Does fall back. And the squad does fall back. Over here, doing now the Stuart receiving some repairs. Over here, we got the Stuart here as well. Intersection now advancing up north.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Stuart receiving a bit of fire there. Got rolled and missed there. Pioneers trying to hold the line. Cromwell's getting some good work there, but we also got the Pack 38 engaged in the Cromwell. Stuart advancing forward. Does get a shot there on the Pack 38. Pack 38 is not doing all too well in health. Stuart does receive a shot there. Stu is receiving good damage there from the Cromwell. Now got the 25-pounder barrage coming out from the Commandos. Very nice. Still got the Panther here. That I think that squad may have 2 Panther trucks as well.
They have lost it.
Let's get a good hit there.
Losing territory.
Ready there, taking out a good number of those repair pioneers. Stu does go down to, or Stu does go down to Stu. This Grenadier squad needs to get out of there to get reinforcements. What's out of here?
Facing under enemy fire.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
We do now have a radio beacon there. The Scoop Rifle squad does fall back. Tiger Panzer make his way forward, damage and crit there onto the Cromwell, but of course is on the road, so they move a little bit faster. And this was a double Panther truck squad.
You have 200 points.
This player doesn't have a whole lot of resources at the moment. The Blitzkrieg player does have a bit of munitions there, enough for a manpower blitz, but he's pretty far away with manpower main points for manpower blitz. The Commando player has a bit of munitions there. He can deploy a glider HQ, one of the rarer things to see from the British arsenal. You get out some Piat Commandos, which is a 3-man Piat team with 2 members. Yeah, these Commandos getting ripped apart by these Knights Crossholder. Strafe Run does come forward, completely, almost complete whiffs there. Knights Crossholder does get splashed a little bit. I think gets a good hit there in the Rifle Grenade squad. Do now Blitzkrieg now activated. Was that?
Enemy unit.
Or no, it's actually Inspired Assault. Never mind. Knights Crossholder does go down there. I can see a bit of fire there. Commando is about to go down as well. Commandos will escape out of there. Technically falling back at the Vet 3 Knights Crossholders advancing on forward. There's just too much squads everywhere. Trying to hit down this Piat squad. Does get flinched around a little bit. Another decoy barrage there, not an actual barrage. Does get a Patrick shot there. Directly on the Pack 38. Grenade work trying to set on up. That's Crossholders pushing forward to hit these AT guns. AT gun does get decrewed. The Grenade Warfare will get decrewed as well. These shots over here. Another squad of Knights Crossholders being pulled on the field. And the Tiger tank will need his engine repaired. Over here, we do have the Flame Engineers forcing back the Scope Rifle squad. Cromwell at full health. There is a landmine there deployed by the Wehrmacht player. What is fully built? It is fully built. Got a recon run coming on forward. No, that's a straight run. Gain some great damage on these forces. Scope Rifle squad to see a bit of fire there.
We are losing territory.
Rifle squad now seeing a bit of fire there from the MG42. Stu's now makes its way over there as well. Landmine has not been spotted there, so that US sniper may find it. Stu's lining up a point blank shot there. Gets a good hit there. US sniper may find a landmine. Come on, make my day. Next crossroads is pushing way forward into the commandos. Sniper's falling back. Stu will find the Carmel. Fires a shot there onto the Knights Crossholders. This is an unvetted Knights Crossholder squad. Sniper see a bit of fire there and making a slow advance. The Knights Crossholders getting some good damage there onto this commando squad. And Sniper does get forced back there, and the Carmel does find a landmine. Grenade has been thrown on the intersection squad there, getting some good damage. Cromwell seeing some good hits there. The Tiger tank still has its engine damage. I'm not sure if there's any repair bunkers. Doesn't appear to be. And you've got two Hellcats now charging on forward as well. You've got the two small cats trying to flank around the big cat. And now I've got the Tiger tank receiving quite a bit of damage there. Pioneer's still trying to repair it up. We've got a Panstrike shot there. This squad does have two Panstrikes. Sigmund disconnect there. One health, or the shoot does go down there. King Tiger, or Terrego Tiger, does get its gun destroyed, immobilized, engine damage. Panstrike rolls some misses there. The Hellcat may skip on there. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of misses there. Got two AT guns in this region. Got these forces, Knights Crossholders, and a Panstrike squad pushing forward. Only one Panstrike on that squad. And the Scope Arc squad may get overran. AT guns looks like will get overran as well. There's final landmine there, and a strafe run that does not take up the other Knights Crossholders. But that artillery does not take out, wipe out any of those squads either.
Attention.
You got another radio triangulation over here, so just needs one more. Maybe in the try to get in the back left right corner. Find some landmines here.
What do you need? Welcome to the squad.
Does throw a grenade there. They've got MG42s down right here as well, so the rifleman could try capturing it up. See what enough ammo and fuel. Oh yeah, he has plenty of ammo, plenty of fuel. 25-pounder barrage raining on in somewhere. Maybe somewhere up here.
Supply lines upgraded.
Does find a good hit there. Gains good hits there on the Grenadiers. Intersection starting to get suppressed there. Red has plenty of resources. The US player has plenty of resources, even for airborne with a good amount of manpower. Oh wait, I just realized something. The airborne player has a lot of Hellcats in the field. The Boats Creek player is going for another Tiger tank. There's a Panther on the field. This player has gone for a Panther. And he does have access to the King Tiger as well. So they can pull out a lot of big cats. Rifleman squad's pushing way forward. Gonna get burned up a little bit by the Pioneer. Tiger tank now pulled on the field. Only Veteran C1 still. And Flame Pioneer does go down. Ooh, that's a great hit. 4 kills in his first shot. Now it's the Panstrike squad as well. Does repick up the bar there. Veterans. Okay, that's the other player. Getting Veteran C1 on his Panther. His forces are getting suppressed there, getting hit significantly. And got the 30 cal now trying to suppress these forces. Hellcats are retreating away. Right now, the Axe players are down a large number of tickets, and they're counting down still against them. After pushing forward, getting some shots there, does use Propaganda War to force back that sniper. That's probably not a great target for it. He really wants that sniper dead, I guess. Nice Crossbow was able to overrun the 30 cal, which I think that was actually... Oh, I think I know what. I think his teammate dropped him some supply drops to give him some munitions and fuel, as with some support weapons. And I think that's why he says, I have enough
The
fuel and
enemy is
ammo
seizing our
now.
territory.
His team was supporting him out. Very nice. I just realized the implication of that. Takes that 30 cal. Takes out the casualty recovery bunker there. Ooh, the Brit, what are you doing? Throwing out a lot of wounded infantry sections here. He has 6 infantry sections on the field somehow. I think from the casualty recovery bunker. Casper 4 gets good hits there. Does get the Panther button there. It does take the Panther quite quickly. Teammates Tiger Tank still way up here. Let's see. Giga Panzer cannot be pulled out on the field. And one of them does back the game now, so that's going to be an replay. Just leaving this player left, but yeah, now he's starting to back out of the game now.
We're losing territory.
That is the end of replay. This sounded great saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay. So that's probably my last replay tonight. I am just tired. It was a long day. Got approximately 15,000 steps in, so I'm exhausted. So everyone, thank you for watching. Have a good evening and get some good rest.